It is hotter than Satan's butthole out here, and the humidity is like swamp ass times 1,000. But we are finally going on our first camping trip in the new camper, and I'm gonna take you along. There will be no makeup on this trip. The heat index is 110. I am not wasting good makeup on this. I love y'all. I'm sorry you have to see me like this, but you know, I'm just proud of myself. I've come that far where I can get on the internet with no makeup on, and I really don't care. So I'm gonna count that as a win, and yay, I'm so excited we finally get to go camping. Watch this, I can walk under the fifth wheel. We can't do this. Okay. You ready to go camping? Gotta get you buckled in. Be back in a minute. So be back in a few days. Are you going to bed? All right. Hold tight. Oh my God, it's so hot. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. So, do you want to tell them the good news?
About
What's going on right now?
power's off.
Yeah.
First time I've been coming to Coleman Lake for over 30 years. It's the first time I've ever seen power go off here.
So the heat index today was 110. We finally got everything set up. We got the camper cooled off, and we're relaxing a little bit when a storm blew through and the power's out. So that means our air conditioner is out. Fortunately, the campground we're at is what, 30 minutes from the house? About
Maybe, probably 25.
It's about 25-30 minutes from the house. So worst case scenario, when we get ready to go to bed, if the power's not back on, we'll just pack up our essentials, run back home, spend the night, and then come back out in the morning, because I ain't sleeping with no power, or I'm not sleeping with no air conditioner, and more importantly, I'm not sleeping without our sound machine.
Yeah,
Because
true. I didn't think about
he
that.
snores like a truck driver, and I have to have the sound machine to sleep next to him. So that's where we're at. So the last camping trip, we blew all 4 tires. And this camping trip, the first camping trip in our new camper so far, we got a couple hours of like perfection with our camper. We were loving it, having the best time. And then the storm came through, and now we don't have power. So it's always the shit show around here.
But camping is fun.
Yeah. So we're gonna sit out under the awning outside right now because since the storm blew through, it's not near as,
What, 72 maybe?
yeah. So it's fine right now. I'm just not sleeping without power. Because I'm a glamper, not a camper.
I've been contemplating all my time. My thoughts make me tired, just running through my mind. Wonder if there's peace that I could find instead of always being
So,
on the ground.
update. We went home last night because the power did not come back on and slept in the air conditioner. And I kept checking the power outage map and it looked like it was back on this morning. So we packed up everything and we came back out here and there's no power. So now we're about to ride around the campground and see what the word is, if any, and go from there. So this camping trip, the camper is perfect. We love the camper, but the trip is not getting off to a great start. But if y'all remember, on our last camping trip, we blew all 4 tires on the way down there, so we're not immune to camping woes. But that's where we're at. No power, and the heat index is 110, and swamp ass is real.
Sometimes I just wanna disappear.
Still no power. It's 1,000 degrees out here. And we are just trying to tough it out and hope that they get power back to the campground very soon. Because it is miserable.
At least they said somebody's been dispatched, so maybe sometimes.
Yeah. There's a tree down a power line somewhere. So Bailey's just hanging out, giving his commentary, but I'm gonna try to sit out here and crochet and not sweat to death and keep our fingers crossed that the power comes back. So hot.
Well, we got the little critter situated in her hammock.
My cold rag.
Let's see how long this nap lasts.
Night.
I know.
Well, I saw you setting the mood like a light in the smoky room, dancing to the blues like a disco groove, catching every eye. When I saw you looking at me with a smile like you wanted me, saying, boy, come on, will our break be gone? I just had to try. You just move, baby, move any way you need. How do you do it, darling? Got me on my knees, on my feet. You can take me to the left, baby, take me to the right. You can take me for the rest of my life. Just move, baby, the way you move is moving me. What could I do?
Another update. It's almost 7 o'clock. We have now been without power for over 24 hours, and I think that we have kept a really good attitude about it. we've made the best of it, but we have both reached the point where we're starting to get ill because we're icky and we're hot and a little bit frustrated that our first camping trip is going like this. Lee has to work tomorrow, so we're just gonna go home, leave the camper here, hope the power comes back on, and I'll come back out sometime tomorrow. I may stay, I may not, I don't really know. But I was hoping to get, how many nights were we supposed to have here together?
3.
Saturday, Sunday,
Tuesday.
yeah. We were supposed to have 3 nights out here, both of us, me and him, and best case scenario, we get 1 night now, if the power comes back on by, what is it, by the time Lee gets off work. So anyways, that's where we're at. I always talk about, you know, we laugh at inconveniences and we just make the best of it, and we did really well, but right?
Yeah, I think so. But I need a damn shower again. I'm ready to go
Yeah,
home.
we both like felt ourselves getting at the same time, just like, okay, enough of this shit. So we're gonna go back home and enjoy the air conditioning and a shower and go from there. This vlog has not come close to turning out what I had planned in my head, so who knows what the end result's gonna be. We're gonna find out here together because I have no idea. So, see you later. Okay, it's day 3 of our trip. The power is finally back on. We have yet to spend a night in the camper, and Lee is at work today. So I'm here by myself, but I'm getting it cleaned back up. I'm going to start working on this vlog. I'm going to take Belly for a ride on the trike, and I'm going to crochet. I had big plans on getting a lot of crocheting done, but I haven't been able to do that yet. So I'm kind of looking forward to this low-key day out here in the middle of nowhere. No cell phone service, no internet, no anything, just me and Bailey. So we're gonna make the best of it, but finally have air conditioning.
Have you heard about summer snow?
What you doing?
It runs cold. But don't you sweat your pretty skin, 'cause it melts away for it sinks in. And you dream about this very night, when the moon runs down the summer sky. Could it be the morning of the spring, when the sea runs dry and start to sing? Have you heard from the sky all about it? Down the river, high tide flows around it. Through the whispers of pines, I hear them sing. The more you love, the more you live. Do you ever feel like going back, when nothing seemed to be a drag? You read until your legs gave way.
Here we are on our last full day of our camping trip. Lee got off work this morning and met me over here. Me and Bailey had a great night. I slept great. It was nice and cool. Everything was going perfect. Well, we have power.
It is cool in there.
Yeah, but now we don't have water.
You keep saying that. The campground doesn't have water. We still got a third of
Well,
tank of
so
that.
the well at the campground just quit working. There's no water from the spigot. We had filled up our freshwater tank, but we're down to a third of a tank of fresh water. So that might, that's probably enough to get like 2 quick showers tonight. You think?
baby.
We might get 2 quick showers out of that, but I really want Lee to spend the night in the camper, at least one night. This was supposed to be, what, a 5-day trip?
Yeah.
5-day trip has now turned into, me and Bailey have been here not quite 24 hours, like, total. So, you know, I've said this before several times in this video, or I think once in this video already. It's always a shit show around here, but I'm so glad I document the way I do, because like, you just can't make this stuff up. It's so funny to look back and see how like optimistic we are or whatever, and then stuff just keeps happening, but we still very much are enjoying our camper. It's definitely the right camper for us, and so that's where we're at. Oh, I think I forgot to tell y'all what happened yesterday. Me and Bailey got here, and I decided to cook a pizza, and I burnt the ever-loving shit out of it and stunk up the camper.
Show me what you did.
So the pizza, I had to chunk it out in the woods, and the camper smelled like burnt ass for, well, I don't smell it anymore. Lee can still smell it. So I stunk up the camper. My pizza was inedible, but it's fine. I ate some healthy chocolate chip cookies. So the water did come back on. Everything's working great. The weather's perfect right now, so I think we're gonna have a fire. Lee's fixing to grill steaks, and we're just gonna enjoy our last and only night here together.
And it's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's really nice out here right now. There's Bailey, the camping bird. We're finally gonna go on a quick little hike. I have not, the longest I have walked since my accident was at the airport, and it about killed me. So we're gonna see how I can do on the trail and try to show you I used to walk this trail all the time. It's the best trail around the lake, but we'll see if we see any snakes, and come on. Careful.
You better pay attention where you're walking.
I think I'm excited, so I'm like walking faster than I should be. I hope. Okay, it's gonna be hard for me to walk and talk at the same time, but I used to walk this trail a lot years ago, and I'm hoping that I can make it to the spot down here by the bridge. It's my favorite spot on this trail. I think the trail's like 3 miles long, but it's ferns as far as you can see. But not sure how far I'll make it. Hopefully I'll make it that far. So stay tuned.
Said that you felt lost 100 times before, going in circles.
I finally see the lake, at least, because I don't think I'll be able to go much further. We've only been hiking for what, 10 minutes?
Shit, it ain't been that long. About 5, 7.
But we gotta start somewhere, right? Just trying to go slow. Oh, and the bridge is up here. I don't remember how far, but maybe we can make it to the bridge. Do you think I'll be able to make it to the bridge?
Sure.
And back?
Coming back, you may need a break, but I know you'll make it there because it's only 200-300 yards.
Okay.
Just pace yourself.
I'm going probably faster than I should because I'm excited. I've been wanting to do this so bad.
And we both never thought you'd ever be able to do this again.
No, oh, so there's a story in that. If I can talk and walk at the same time. The other day, I mentioned to Lee that we needed to get our hiking poles to bring with us. We both have a set because we used to hike all the time. And he asked me where they were, and I said, I don't know. The last time I saw them, they were in the back of somebody's car. And he told me he remembered when I was in the hospital, he saw them in the car, and he said, well, she won't ever use these again, and threw them out. So I had to go get some more hiking poles. So that's a good thing.
Comfort you, I'll be your go-to. 'Cause these are you.
This is the area with the ferns I was talking about earlier. It's ferns as far as you can see through here.
Love you so. Never bargain you for your weight in gold. And this is
Isn't that cool?
only a measure. It can only get better. It can only get better.
All ferns.
And this is only a measure. It can only get better. It can only get better. If you're seeing through a single eye.
I'm actually having a moment right now because this is one of my favorite spots. I gotta take a minute to rest anyways. This is one of my favorite spots with all the ferns. Every time I hiked here, I would stop and take pictures, and neither one of us really thought that I would ever make it back here, did we? So,
No,
Gonna-
we're living a new life now, baby.
so I'm gonna catch my breath and enjoy this for a minute.
This is only a measure. It can only get better. It can only get better.
Definitely having a little moment because it's just like I remember, but so much cooler to actually see in person. And didn't know if I'd ever make it back here.
You're the fish joke.
No, I've never
made
been
it.
good at knowing the day.
I can't believe I made it. Oh my gosh. I did not expect to get emotional,
Hope so high.
but I'm definitely having a moment. I can't believe I made it out here.
I'll probably do it again. Wrestle in my expectations.
I just want to take a minute.
Well, I lost my trust and it went with no. You could
This is
hear it
probably
when I told you the story.
the most happy, emotional that I've been since the accident. This is one of my favorite places on the planet, and it's here in our hometown. It's real secluded, not many people know about it, and it's a very special place to me and to Lee. I really did not expect to get this emotional, but here we are.
And I'm dreaming of the morning. Wrestle in my expectations.
How pretty. Look how pretty. How do you feel?
Oh, I love it. I'm like you, I never thought we'd be here again. This is awesome.
Are you emotional or is it just me?
No, I'm just happy.
I think I was talking over there a second ago. I think this is the most like happy emotional that I've been since coming home from the hospital. I know I'm taking a lot of video. I don't know what it's actually going to make it in the final video, but oh, if you're still watching, thank you for sticking with me. This is a very, very big moment for me. So, I guess I'll put the camera down and take it in, and I don't know, this might be a great place to end the video. I think that's probably what I'll do, is let this be the end of the video, because the trip did not get off to the best start with the power being out and all of that, but this is worth it all, and I definitely would rather leave on a happy note. So enjoy this time lapse of us walking back to the camper, and thank you if you made it to the end of this video. I appreciate you all, and thank you for sharing this moment with me. So, see you soon.
Grab sunglasses in the Atlas. We can prove we're smarter than a phone. Let's go where there's no reception. See if we can make it on our own. Breathe deep in your chest. If we